Woo-wee, woo-wee. Sounds like got some fucking issues here, man. So I got another email. I want to read it to you. Facing legal issues and possible shutdown. Need advice ASAP. ASAP, as soon as possible. Okay. Chad. No, hey, Chad. No, nothing. You know, just Chad. Okay, well, that's cool. All right. I'm in a really bad situation and I don't know what to do. Well, slow down, bro. Let me help you out. A few weeks ago, a local inspector came in and hit me with multiple violations. Some for signage, some for how we store certain products, another for not checking IDs properly, which I swear we do. Now I've been told I could be facing serious fines, and worst case scenario, they might try to suspend my business license. Yeah, still gotta pay rent. To make things worse, a nearby competitor seems to have it out for me. Of course they do. I've heard from customers that they've been reporting me for anything they can think of, possibly even exaggerating claims to the authorities. I've tried talking to the inspector to fix things, but I feel like I'm getting the runaround. You are. I can't afford to shut down. None of us can. And I don't know if I need a lawyer, yes, a consultant, that'd be me, or just to pay the fines and move on. Fuck no, if I ain't got no proof. Nope. We don't pay fines and we don't get involved in court if they ain't got no proof. That's what the attorney's for. Okay? And as a consultant, I'm telling you, don't fucking just pay them. Fuck them. Okay? Have you ever dealt with anything like this? Are you serious? Of course I have. What should I do to protect my business? Well, we get this thing called a mouthpiece, right? And if you've ever been, oh, by the way, thanks. Her name is Wendy. And, well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. House of Vape and Smoke. Wendy, a mouthpiece is what some of our more criminal brethren, this guy, call an attorney. And so what an attorney does is they act as your representative to any legal body that wants to pull your chain, okay? And so that's what they're good for, in all honesty, is to help you out when there's a problem. Well, it sounds to me like you might have a little one, but there are multiple violations. It's just violations, you know, not laws. If they were laws that were broken, the sheriff's department would come and bring those pieces of paper to you, maybe even some silver bracelets, and off you'd go. And yes, your store would be closed, okay? So violations, are those violations in writing? Is the paperwork, does it issue your violation code? Does it issue the proof of that? If you wasn't storing things correctly, chances are they went back there and saw it for themselves. You either let them behind your counter without a warrant, which most of the time they need. And we don't just allow people back in our back room just for shits and giggles. They have to state on camera that this is an official inspection, which they will pay you with the compliment of a piece of paper to prove that it's an official inspection. Now, if they didn't give that to you, you just willfully let them back there to go willy-nilly through your shit, and you can't prove it one way or the other now, but maybe they can. I don't know. That's what you need the attorney for. You're not telling me the whole story there, so I really don't know. I do think, though, that you would benefit from having that attorney. And it sounds to me like that's something that you need, because they're going to want that paperwork. They're going to want to be, you're going to want them there in the court or in the, probably, you know, you're going to have a meeting with a city magistrate, or you're going to have a meeting with a work board, or retail board. It'll be something along that lines. And as far as your not checking ID, they either had an undercover come in and do it, or they're making that shit up just to add extra to it that they can dump later, because they're kind of betting that you're going to pay for it. All right. And as far as the signage goes, did you get a sign permit? Because if you did, there ain't a whole lot they can do about it, man, about a sign permit, as long as you followed through with the sign correctly. Now, if you added something extra that the sign permit doesn't permit, you are in violation. That's a fact. They could even make you take the damn sign down, so that could be expensive. And as far as storing of the certain products, what products? Which ones? I mean, do you not have tobacco in a closed off area where the kitties can't get to it? I don't know. I mean, you're going to have to be a little more open about that. As far as your competitor turning you in, maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. That's an easy cop out for you, in all honesty. One, I'd get me an attorney, and or hit me up over at chadwadetv.com. Pay for a little time. I'll be glad to work with you. 30 minutes, couple hours, whatever you want to pay for. If you need something bigger than that, we can work that out, and I'd be more than happy to come over and come out to you wherever that might be. But there's a fee involved in all that as well. As far as an attorney goes, I would get somebody there local that deals with work compliance issues. That's how I'd look it up. All right. So you're going to be fine. Really, in all honesty, it doesn't sound to me because like they're gonna do that, and but you do need to get somebody to work with you. All right. If you need more about it, hit me up at chadwadetv.com. Go under consult with Chad, and I'll work with you, and that way I can get a deeper dive into what's going on. All right, guys. Shit. That don't sound good. All right. That's what I got. Talk to you later. See you next time. Hopefully. All right. Bye.